here we are again.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back. Welcome. This is
Quiet in the Back. I'm your host, Patrick William.
I am co-host Austin Jenny.
And we just lightened the mood around here.
Yes, this is a very different movie from last week.
The last 2 weeks.
Yes.
We had fun with it.
Yes.
Got a little wacky.
A little lighthearted, a little crazy.
We went all the way back in time to 1986 to an era of low-budget filmmaking.
Yeah. Yes, we did. Kind of a B movie.
The Troma team is engaged.
Yes, the Toxic Avenger.
He's back, mop in hand.
Yeah, Toxie's here to clean it up.
Citizen Toxie is not taking your shit.
Oh my God.
The Toxic Avenger is the iconic low-budget superstar movie, cult classic from Lloyd Kaufman. The main director for Tromaville, whatever, Troma team.
That's just so crazy. I cannot believe that he is also the brother to Charlie Kaufman,
a very highbrow screenplay writer.
Yes,
who wrote Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, Adaptation, Being John Malkovich,
Synecdoche, New York.
So two brothers. Two writers. Toxic Avenger is an original Lloyd Kaufman story. And two very different styles.
I mean, it couldn't really be more popolar opposite.
Right. It's like a yin-yang.
Yeah. Yeah. You have just the absolute most top tier. Well, we gave a 10, and we have this. Whatever this was.
Lloyd's philosophy... as a Yale graduate, by the way, of the film school, Yale's film program. So this is a smart man.
Yeah.
He's no idiot. His philosophy is quantity over quality. First of all, churn it out.
Burn and churn, baby. Let's go.
And just sort of feed into people's lower selves in a sense. It's boobies. It's stupid fucking jokes.
Just the most overacting you've ever seen.
Bad acting.
Yeah.
Bad directing. Hyper violent deaths, We're talking about a genre of low budget horror action movies.
Yeah.
So think Evil Dead type of gore and violence.
Yeah.
But without any of the attempted seriousness of horror.
Or the budget.
Yeah, nothing.
This is some bare bones shit. Honestly, I am impressed with how much they shoved into that movie for $500K. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's pretty good makeup for that much money.
Yeah. It's a lot of coverage on those shots. They had every angle covered. They were cutting between a bunch of shots. It looked better than it had any right to.
Yeah, it didn't forwardly give home movie or amateur. It was still, it had the presentation of a good big budget movie,
It was low quality, camera quality.
Yeah.
Because it was 1986 more than anything.
Yeah.
I think they were using decent cams and stuff for the time. Not
not top of the line.
Not top of the line.
Not top of the line.
But certainly, you could not make quality of this with your actual, home cam in the 80s. This is still it's a professional endeavor.
Yeah.
It's just the actors are not professionals.
They are, in fact, unprofessional.
In fact, the worst acting I've seen in my life. In a good way, I'll have you know.
Yes, see, that's the thing is we say all this in jest because it is heavily entertaining.
Right.
I mean, that was a good time. That was just a good old flashing, 2 thumbs up. Austin loved it.
Just a romp in the hay.
Yeah. All
these actors are just going over the top.
Dude, absolutely buck wild.
Every character is just the most concentrated trope of a possible character archetype.
Yeah, the nerd.
Yeah. Oh, you can't. Yeah, you want to be a dweeb? We're going full dweeb.
Yeah.
Like unrecognizable as a human. You want to go for like the bitchy, preppy hot girl?
Oh God, dude.
The dumb jock, the like hyper violent criminal gang members.
Yes.
I'm gonna beat him with my stick, boss. It's like so stupid. The corrupt mayor who's like lounging on his chair like Jabba the Hutt.
We have characters named Bozo and Slug.
We have the police captain speaking with a German accent and doing Nazi salutes and heel clicks.
Yes, he does. Yeah. Yeah, it is it's something to behold, you know? I am really excited to see a little something coming out really soon.
Oh, yeah. So we timed it. The reason we did this movie now is because the remake of Toxic Avenger is coming out August 29th.
Yes.
And I think, if I'm correct, this episode will air whatever that Monday is.
Mm-hmm.
It might be like August 25th or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm not looking at a calendar.
I think it's the 28th.
28th?
Yeah.
Like right before it. Today, you know what day it is. What day is it?
Whatever day it is.
Tell us in the comments. But we timed it so that this will come out and then we can go see the Toxic Avenger remake in theaters and drop a bonus episode on y'all's heads.
Let's go.
So should be a cool back-to-back of the original and the remake.
Absolutely. Maybe if we have time, we squeeze in the second one too, right before or something.
God. No, Lloyd Kaufman has said in an interview that the fourth one is the best. Citizen Toxie.
Heard. All right.
It's his Citizen Kane.
Holy shit. All right. Well, yeah. We'll watch number 4 maybe as well. Just a little sneak. Maybe we'll go watch that one in the movie theater and then come back and watch number 4.
All 3 of the others.
Yes. Yes.
At some point, we'll get through them all. We've got a lot on our list, though.
Yeah. Whatever.
But, you know.
This is our whole full-time job, right?
Just wait until we do the Tromaville season where we watch all of their DVDs.
Patrick, please.
It's so many movies, you guys.
Yeah, it's like 500.
It's so many.
Yeah.
They were making like 10 a year since like
the 70s.
Yeah, I think it said he was in Yale in 76.
Gotcha. One of the first ones he was still making movies while he was in college too.
So yeah, they've been doing it for 50 years. Yeah, actually 50 years. So since 75.
Yeah.
Because the interview I was just reading is about his new movie and he was saying it's going to be the last movie I direct. That's probably a lie.
Yeah.
But it was for his 50th anniversary.
That's crazy.
Not many people can say they've been doing this for 50 years.
Yeah, successfully too. Well,
independent.
Yeah.
Running your own film company for 50 years, not just like writing or directing or acting.
And I bet most of these movies were profitable.
Yeah, because they're so low budget. That's the thing, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
They're spending no money on actors.
Yeah. Oh, God, dude. I bet the actors in this entire movie maybe cost $100,000. Maybe.
Dude, I bet most of the actors in most trauma movies are working for free for the opportunity because they're not actors.
Yeah.
They're like students who want to break in. And this guy's like, well, if you let me pay you $500, you can be in my next movie. And they say yes, you know?
Yeah.
And it's terrible, you know, but it's amazing.
That's so funny. Not a single person that I saw in this movie managed to break out.
Yeah, but you looked it up, right?
Yeah. Well,
also, not a single person I saw in this movie managed to act.
Not at all. That could be part of the reason.
Yes.
That could be.
Really bad. Like, I cannot stress how bad the actors are in these films.
It's the worst I've ever seen.
Like, truly.
It really is. It's just incredible how bad you can be at something. And it's on purpose, a lot of it. But
it's campy and funny.
Yeah.
And they're leaning into their bit. These movies are known for showing a lot of boobies. And just in general, a lot of like 90% nudity from like some pretty hot women.
Yeah.
The thing that Lloyd understands is that if the movie sucks, you're still going to kind of be having a good time if you're looking at hot women. Like for most people. So he just like has lots of women in bikinis for
just
like
no
reason
in the back
in lots of scenes. They're just like always there, just wearing like no clothes in different scenes just to be there, just as eye candy.
For sure. Yeah.
And it's just like a thing that he does in a lot of movies.
It made it successful. That's for sure.
He's like, this scene's a little boring. Show me boobies. And you're like, wow.
Wow, this is better now. Thank you, Lloyd.
Thanks, Lloyd.
Thanks, Lloyd.
So a lot of bimbos.
Yeah. This movie is aged in its comedy.
Yeah.
I would say that, to say the least. There is a lot of
overt racism.
Heavy racism. A lot of use of words that, as a society, we have deemed not very appropriate anymore.
F-bombs.
Oh, yeah.
All of these slurs are only ever said by bad characters.
Mm-hmm.
All the bad guys are pretty comfortable dropping N-bombs and F-bombs and calling Chinese people things and calling Puerto Rican people things.
Yeah.
Weirdly it's never specific. The good guys.
Weirdly specific.
So at least Lloyd was not just being super cavalier with it. It's always the bad guys.
Yeah, and he did kill them.
And they die gruesome deaths.
Yeah.
So it's definitely not commentary, but it's at least not just like...
Just for the fun of it, I guess.
It's just edgy.
Yeah.
The thing about this movie that he said in the interview is that they intentionally tried to make this the most like abrasive and controversial like movie possible, like absurd, aggressive, hyper-violent, sexual.
Check.
Yeah, they wanted to drive outrage because they knew that like outrage is engagement. These guys like invented the concept of like spamming for the algorithm before
the
algorithm. That's in the
crazy.
80s. They're like, all we have to do is rage bait people.
Get these journalists pissed off and they will see our movie.
Any press is good press. Initially, this movie did not do well in the theaters. No surprise.
The very first weekend it did.
Really? But then it tapered off?
Yeah, it did $140,000 in the first 3 days, and it did not.
Well, I mean, if you earn back a quarter of your budget in a weekend, that's a pretty good trajectory.
Absolutely, but then it tapered off fast.
It tapered off fast after word got out what this was. Yeah. There's only so much work that a good flyer can do before people actually see this thing and start talking about it. Like, you're not going to want to waste your time. But what I read is that it became a cult classic with the midnight screenings demographic. So like all the late night people, the freaks and geeks started picking up on this thing. And then the VHS rental market was huge for these guys.
Oh, I bet.
So they were getting rented out. So it didn't do well with like mass commercial audiences in theaters, but the niche that picked up on it really loved it and would rent it like multiple times.
Yeah, I mean, imagine watching this back then with like a group of all your friends. You just got to keep watching it with your friends. Like
I did that.
Yeah, I bet.
It was me.
I bet it was so much fun.
Yeah, it was. So successful in the long term.
Yeah.
Maybe disappointing in the short term, but that's kind of, I think, par for course for this type of thing, and Lloyd Kaufman was probably prepared for that.
Yeah, I mean, especially as his first kind like this. I mean, and he stuck with it. He only made really horror after that instead of sex comedies like he was beforehand.
Yeah, originally, him and Kurz, the other founder of Tromaville, they're credited with making the first American sex comedy, which is like just what it sounds like, very raunchy, like sexual comedy. And Lloyd says that basically their groundwork in that genre is what would lead to movies like Porky's, which is like a pretty famous sort of sex raunchy comedy.
Which would lead to like American Pies,
that
sort of shit.
And he said once Hollywood started making sex comedies with good actors and good scripts,
Yeah.
they had to pivot.
It's super self-aware, and I do really like that.
Yeah,
he knows he's
doing.
just being a little bastard. He's
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna pump this shit out.
Yeah, dude. So they do like gory horror, like sex horrors now. And after Toxic Avenger in 1986, that sort of solidified them in their lane. It like created a lane for them moving forward, and it like solidified their brand. Like they became like a recognizable brand after that.
Yeah.
Toxic Avenger, even though it was like hyper violent and gory, it ended up getting picked up for a Saturday morning cartoon show in 1991.
It's so crazy.
They lean into the environmentalism themes because Toxic Avenger is created by toxic waste, and there's like all these sort of subtext themes in the movie about pollution and environmentalism. So they sort of stripped back the violence and dialed up the environmentalism for the kids show, but it led to like a line of toys, a Marvel produced comic series.
Dude, I bet that those kids grew up and watched the movie and like, whoa, this is different.
And it spawned off a 2008 Broadway musical, which I saw with my sister and mom in 2008. And it was fucking awesome, dude.
What do you remember about it?
So there was a lot of slime, which they spray onto the audience.
Nice.
So like the first 4 rows have like plastic ponchos that they give you.
Yeah.
Because there's slime. The music is all metal.
That's sick.
So there's an in-house metal band that is like soundtracking everything.
That's super cool.
It was actually a really good musical.
Huh.
And I would love to see it again.
I wonder if they still do performances of it.
I highly doubt it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I wonder if there's any videotapings of it.
There's gotta be.
I wonder what the rules are with theater performance though, like and recording and copying and redistribution.
Yeah, true.
Because like a totally different, probably set of contracts and production requirements.
Yeah. Crazy.
But it was great.
Yeah.
And the metal band killed it. The slime was fun. And I remember the show just being awesome. So Toxie has a huge legacy.
Yeah.
Despite being like pretty bad movie, like in a lot of ways.
Yeah. I mean, it's mostly a bad movie, but it's also very, like we said, entertaining.
It's very funny.
Yes.
A lot of the times.
Yes. It is grinding a couple times.
The audio is a bit rough. There's a lot of yelling, a lot of like aggressive horror music, like strings and like
the screaming
women.
That was pretty great.
Yeah, it's hard on the ears, I'll say.
Yeah.
It's medium on the eyes, and but it's got a great sense of humor, and it's self-aware, and it plays its little shtick very well.
Yeah, I would fully agree with that.
The villains, at least the first set of villains that you're introduced to, are you meet them in the gym in the Tromaville Health Center.
Oh, yeah.
Which is also where our main character, our protagonist, Melvin, works as the janitor.
Yeah.
But the villains are like 2 jocks and 2 bimbos, right? Super stereotypical, named Bozo and Slug.
Yep.
And then who cares what the girls' names are? They're bimbos. It's that kind of a character. It's like, I don't even know if they had names.
I don't know. It's totally unimportant. I mean, even Slug and Bozo's name are unimportant. They just said it a bunch of times.
Those are clearly phoned in.
Yeah. It's just, Bozo, stressed out, Bozo. It's crazy.
Bozo's always getting stressed out and screaming.
And having to go fucking run over children.
Yeah, so his stress relief is they do hit and runs on purpose. They aggressively drink and drive, chugging whiskey while driving.
Yeah.
And then they have a point system.
Yeah, they gamify it.
Yeah. So it's like 25 points. If you hit any like Chinese, black. What were the other races that they target? Jews. There's basically a bunch of minorities that they give them bonus points if they hit them.
Yeah.
Puerto Ricans are worth 30 points.
So strange.
So they really don't like Puerto Ricans.
And then kids on bikes are worth 28. It's like specific.
If you're under 12, it doubles the point value. So like an under 12 Jew is, going to be 50.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Kids in general are worth more, I think. But the rule is it's got to be full contact and complete destruction.
Yes.
You can't just clip them.
You have to drag the body with the car.
Oh, God. And if you hit the bike, too, if they're on a bike and you hit the bike, that's worth 28 points.
Yep.
So, yeah, they're just like chomping at the bit to hit people with their car, drinking and driving.
They're extremely murderous. The women are extremely hungry to watch the men kill.
They're like literally horny for it.
Yeah, they literally jerk off to it.
Yeah, one of the women masturbates to a Polaroid that they take of the dead body in the sauna room before the Toxic Avenger kills her.
Yeah, they also when they run over this fucking kid and then pop his head with a tire, they get out and start taking pictures of it, and they're just so excited. And this is the one quote that I wrote down is, "These are gonna make such great tattoos."
She's like, "This camera really reproduces the colors perfectly. The reds are so red."
Oh, dude, what the fuck?
It gets me hot.
It gets me hot.
So complete psychopaths. Mm-hmm. They love to do hit and runs. Just a perfect example of what every character in this movie is like. They just dial everything up to 11.
Yeah, sometimes 12.
No nuance, no subtlety, no depth or dimensionality to these characters.
No, that is not part of this film.
That's not funny.
No. Give me
when
more.
In doubt, show the boobies.
Yeah, that is the law of this movie, isn't it? Our Toxic Avenger has a blind girlfriend who loves him because she can't see him.
Yep.
That's pretty great.
She doesn't know he's a monster, so she can love him for his personality.
Yes.
Very Shakespearean.
Yes. What the fuck is up with his voice? That is perhaps the funniest part of this whole movie.
Yeah.
He goes from being this sniveling little, nerd, for lack of a better word.
Yeah.
I mean, really, lips always so far out, protruding his teeth, all teeth. It's just
he's like a sniveling dweeb.
Yeah, I mean that's just written in. That is what he is.
98-pound nerd Melvin.
Yeah, and when he goes under his transformation, he gets fucking jacked. His face is all fucked up, and his skin's all distorted.
Huge and
nasty.
muscular.
But his voice is all sophisticated and nice and deep, and
his voice becomes like the 1950s male protagonist voice of an old detective noir or a radio broadcaster.
It's me, Sarah. It's me.
Sarah, don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid, Sarah.
I won't hurt you. Let me help you up.
I'm afraid I'm losing control, Sarah.
It's so measured and sophisticated.
I just want to stop killing. Yeah. It's crazy. It is unbelievable.
No ticky, no laundry. But half the time he's just moaning and groaning like a monster. Sarah, no, Sarah, Melvin, Sarah.
Yeah,
the voice is one of the funniest parts for sure.
For sure, that just the whole love sequence. Yeah. Everything like that. That is great. That is just pure comedy.
There's a montage,
to
80s music, and they're just they're going on dates and stuff. Oh, and the montage where he's just doing good deeds is also very funny.
Oh, true. Yeah.
But this montage is super funny because they just kind of go all the way with it, with the fact that he's hideous and a monster, and they show this beautiful woman making out with him with a lot of tongue. And then they show him lay her down on the bed and just fuck her. And he's his monster body is thrusting and thrusting. And it's it just goes so far, so much farther than it needs to go just because that's so funny.
I mean, it perfectly describes every aspect of this whole movie too.
Yeah.
It just, they push it 10 steps farther than you think it's gonna go, because you are just incredulous at that point. It is just hilarious.
Yeah,
for sure. Objectively.
Yeah. The good deeds section is really funny, where he's starting to get a reputation with the town, because people pick up on the pattern that he's only attacking criminals.
Mm-hmm.
And so he gets this like hero rep. And then the movie like shifts tone into this montage of him just like doing good deeds.
It's like happy music going in the background.
He's like helping an old grandma. There's like this grandma standing by the curb trying to cross with a bag of groceries. And then you see his head like pop out of a bush.
He just arises from the bush. He's behind the bush and he's there.
Now he's helping a grandma cross the street. And then this woman is like struggling to open a jar of pickles. And he like pops up in her kitchen window and like reaches his hand into her window.
It's ridiculous that the slug and Bozo keep trying to run over kids and he keeps saving them and then just putting them down. It's so ridiculous.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, man.
I don't know that this movie has a ton to digest or like work through.
Nah.
The mayor's a piece of shit.
Yeah, for sure.
The mayor is the biggest criminal in the town. He's like the head of the mafia, and he's the mayor.
Yes, he is, and he's a big fat boy.
He's got the body of Jabba the Hutt,
and
the mannerisms. He lays around on a massage chair and gets rubbed by women in bikinis.
Yes, he does.
And anytime he's doing a business deal in his office, there's like a woman in a bikini just dancing behind him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's always just laughing maniacally.
Yep. Just doing shady drug deals with his corrupt like Nazi police captain.
There's just like billboards all over the fucking town that are like, for a healthy Tromaville, vote for John Belgoody for mayor again. Re-elect John Belgoody.
For a healthy Tromaville.
Yeah.
He's in the health center literally just eating sandwiches, getting massaged.
Yeah, that's sick, dude. The life.
This movie comes to a head when he gets the National Guard involved, and they track him down with the German shepherds to a field where him and his hot blind girlfriend are camping and making sweet love.
Yep.
She is, again, in a bikini. Of
course. Couldn't not be.
No. I mean, she's got a good body, so Lloyd Kaufman has to show us it.
Yeah, obviously.
The scene unfolds and you just see a tent at first and it starts zooming out, and everyone in the town
and the whole National Guard
is circling the tent, and a tank is pointing its barrel directly at the tent. The mayor's right up front. And then there's this scene where like everyone who doesn't want the mayor to kill Toxie just keeps like barging into the front of the group from the back.
And then eventually like throwing themselves in front of all the guns and shit.
The boys that he saved.
Yes.
It's his mother.
He's a good guy.
We wouldn't be the same without him.
Without our monster.
Yeah. He pulls a lot from the Shakespearean dynamics, I think. The whole drama of his movies is just...
I mean, what's his recent one? Shakespearean Shitstorm? Is that what it's called? Yeah. Gotta watch that. It's gotta go on the list.
A remake of The Tempest.
Yeah.
And in that interview, Lloyd is talking about how The Tempest is the soul of Shakespeare. The monologue from The Tempest blows out all the monologues from the other movies. So he's like clearly read all this stuff. He is Yale educated.
And a fan, you know.
It's just super funny to me that like this is the path he's walked.
He's like, okay, I'm going to turn The Tempest into Shitstorm. Let's go, dude. That's huge.
It's like he's the ultimate troll and he's been doing it for 50 years.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. It seems like he's just having so much fun.
So what are the notable creative deaths that you remember? Because this movie, half the fun of this movie is the hyper violence and the gore, the death.
The milkshake man was a good one.
You want to explain that to the audience?
Yeah, they're in a diner. There's like a robbery, and he's saving the day. You know, fucking up these three assholes that come in, and start causing trouble, and then shoot this guy. And he puts this guy down on the counter, puts a whole lot of milk in his mouth, and then ice cream, and then like
Scoops
fudge,
of ice cream.
and like sauce and syrup
Whipped
and shit,
cream.
and then takes the milkshake machine, you know, those things that blend it up really fast, and puts that down his throat, and it makes him a man shake.
He grinds his face away with a milkshake blender.
That was a pretty good one.
Gory.
I like that one. I'm a big fan. Thumbs up.
Yeah. I liked when he put that old woman in a washing machine and turned it on.
Yeah, that was
and he
pretty
said,
good.
"No ticky, no laundry."
Yeah, that was rough.
He said it with like an Asian accent too.
Yeah, he did.
The inspiration for Jack Nicholson's character from The Departed.
Probably, yeah.
No ticky, no laundry.
Oh, that was pretty excellent. I'm trying to think.
The workout machine.
Oh, yeah, that was
In the
pretty
gym.
stellar as well.
It's like a weightlifting machine, and he puts his head under the stack of weights. And it's got like a pipe, like a pole.
He never killed either of the girls.
Well, he put one of the girls onto the hot rocks in the sauna.
Yeah.
And he put her.
This'll teach your hot ass.
Yeah, because she was masturbating to the pics of the dead children that they killed.
Yeah.
Which is disturbing, and she earned this, but I don't know if she died. He
I don't
just
think
basically
so.
tortured her.
Yeah, I don't think that they did.
He puts her like exposed asshole and pussy directly onto the sauna rocks.
Truth.
And just like lets it melt her.
Yeah, it does sound like it's boiling, which is pretty disturbing.
And I think that probably would kill you
Yeah, probably.
without like serious emergency room treatment.
Yeah, in the 80s, that's just death.
And then he chased the other girl through that industrial like sewer zone
Yeah.
and trapped her in that room. And then I think he did kill her.
He did? Huh.
Remember, that's all the screaming, and
Yeah.
the camera keeps zooming in and then zooming out and then zooming in.
I just
and
don't
she's
ever
screaming and
remember
the
her
strings-
actually dying.
I think he just bashes her up.
Oh, that's nice.
It wasn't a creative death. It was just like a climactic death.
Yeah.
There was also the fryer hands guy.
Yeah, true.
He like puts this guy up to the fryer, and then like wraps him in like steel pipes to like trap him onto the fryer.
And then just
Puts his hands in the basket and crimps the basket closed over his hands so he can't pull them out.
Yeah.
And then he dumps the basket into the burning hot oil.
Yeah.
And
That would be really bad, man.
yeah.
You wouldn't feel that much after only a couple minutes, though.
It would be really painful for a minute.
Yeah.
And then all your nerve endings would be gone.
Yeah.
You'd go into shock.
Yeah.
And you'd probably just fully go unconscious.
Yeah, you'd probably go into like cardiac arrest from that.
Right.
Yeah.
Your body would freak out. With like sustained fryer.
Yeah.
Because it's not just like, oh, I dipped my hands in the fryer for 5 seconds, which that itself
That's
would
bad.
be so bad.
Yeah, I've bro.
So bad.
I've done that shit on accident.
1 second, you can kind of get in and get out with like small burns.
Mm-hmm.
5 sustained seconds, you're going to get like severe burning.
Bro. My whole hand blistered once because I dropped a thermometer into the fryer, and my reaction was I just went in and grabbed it out. And it was like a full 3.5 seconds because it went under the baskets. And so I grabbed it from the grate. It was like up to here.
What are you thinking?
That's the problem. I just wasn't.
What were you thinking?
It was a really nice thermometer,
fired.
and I didn't. No, well, actually, I wasn't fired.
They reward this behavior in the industry.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, a full minute of that though, let alone overnight.
Yeah.
The police show up and investigate the deaths, and they're all like eating tacos because all this took place at the Mexican restaurant. The Mexican place.
Yeah,
I think is what
that
it's
has
called.
fucking a sombrero with 2 katanas underneath it on each
Mexican.
wall. It's so crazy, dude.
I love how when the bad guys fight, they all know kung fu.
Oh God.
They're all doing like roundhouse kicks and like flying kicks. One guy pulls out nunchucks.
The sounds.
So funny, dude.
The sounds of this movie are so bad. God.
It's just so funny to me that like so many movies in the 80s did that. It was not just this movie. if anything, this movie is just lampooning the trend that was going on at the time.
Yeah.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Sing it. Yeah.
The 80s was obsessed with kung fu. And it was like, anytime a character got in a fight in the 80s, they just knew how to throw roundhouse kicks and like flying kicks to the chest, and they're just all dodging and blocking. Like, people don't fight like that.
No, they do not.
People don't fight like that.
People take it to the ground immediately.
Right.
Every
Street
time.
fights are dirty, fast, and not impressive.
No, it's someone hits their head on concrete and then you stop moving. Like,
you get a couple cheap shots in and like pull someone by the hair and kick them in the nuts. Like, that's fighting.
Oh, God.
The flying roundhouse kicks is just cinema.
Yes, it really is.
And this movie is nothing if not pure cinema.
That's the truth. Yikes.
So how many more Tromaville movies should we watch?
I think that's an excellent answer for someone in the audience too. But also, I'm feeling like what are you talking about? I think they would make the perfect like Tromaville Thursday, honestly.
Trash Talk Thursday.
Yeah, I honestly think that I could handle a couple months of that.
Those.
Yeah, I would be down for like 15 more over the next couple years.
Maybe one day, if like for next year, hint, hint, if we make a Patreon and we need something to like give to our patrons, maybe some Tromaville classics go in there.
Oh, yeah.
Some Trash Talk Thursday type of stuff. But we'll see.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
I don't think that Tromaville has another movie worth watching for the main pod.
Absolutely not.
I don't think it's there.
That is I mean, we're already kind of doing that. Nice. Oh, man. No. Please. I can't do it. But for Trash Talk Thursdays.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's right up. That's perfect.
That's up my alley.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. I'd reckon.
I could reckon
to that.
Well, what would you rate this movie, Austin?
That is a really hard question.
It's a very hard question.
It honestly is. Because my scale's all sorts of fucked up.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Because it's good and bad.
This is a terrible movie.
It's good because it's bad in a way.
It's a terrible, hyper entertaining movie. It's like a solid 8 for me, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah, like at least a 7.5.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it's a 7.
Yeah, I like it a lot though. It was really entertaining, especially as like a first watch. The shock value of all of it, like that was heavily entertaining.
I think it's for the most part genuinely a good comedy.
Yeah,
it's entertaining from the aspect of like being an independent, low budget movie, and if you're into like B movies and like low budget horror movies from the 80s. This just has so much appeal because it's such like a groundbreaking effort in that lane.
Yeah.
So
I can't believe that I never knew about it before meeting you. Like,
if you're that kind of person,
yeah,
this movie's up there.
I could see this movie being a 2.
For the wrong type of person.
For somebody that doesn't like any of this, God.
I think it's like a 7.5.
Yeah,
you know?
I would be happy with that score too.
I think the technical qualities are not good.
Nope.
The audio is really rough. Like, you're going to want to turn the audio down at times.
Yeah, but up at times too, because you can't hear very well.
But it is very funny. It leans into its weaknesses in a way that makes them strengths. Yeah. In a lot of ways. So.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
It's a 2 thumbs up. Man.
That's a quadruple thumber right there.
Campy, humorous, innovative in like a independent spirit, DIY kind of way.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Love it.
Fuck yeah. Well, if you made it all the way to now, tell us what Tromaville movie you want to watch. You want us to watch.
Yeah.
Tell us your favorite.
And tell us if Lloyd Kaufman is a better filmmaker than Charlie Kaufman.
That is a hurtful statement.
Just tell us.
Tell us.
We're not telling you.
No, definitely not. Oh my God.
All right, y'all. Subscribe, share with your friends and family, and leave us a comment.
Yes.
This has been
Quiet in
the back.